my name is Tiffany. I'm going to be going over how to make your WIX landing page in this video. And the reason that we want to make a WIX landing page is because we need to hook it up to a quiz. And I am going to show you guys really quick what the point of this video is by going over the quiz and everything really quick. We're going to hook our landing page up to a quiz that we send to our leads. This is the quiz that I've created for female leads. So what they do is take 3 quizzes, affiliate marketing for you, and then they go through these questions. And these questions are simply to just prime people, because whenever David and I used to talk to leads all the time, we spent a lot of time going back and forth with these people, asking them questions to get them ready to send them a video. And what we found out was it didn't really matter what their answers were to the questions, but for some reason, if you ask them a bunch of questions, then they were more likely to watch the video. So the quiz basically accomplishes that same goal. These are the questions that we would ask them. Are you currently employed? Yes. Are you looking to supplement your income or replace your income from your job? Blah, blah, blah. Do you see yourself where you are currently until retirement at 65? Yes. How open-minded are you to starting your own business? Very open-minded. And some of these questions, if they answer, no, I have nothing, or if they say they are unemployed, it will automatically send them the magic book. So they won't even make it to the landing page. So it kind of helps you weed out the people that could possibly waste a lot of your time. It helps with that as well. Yes, I don't know. Would you be willing to put in effort? How much time you're willing to spend? All of my spare time. Then it goes to a landing page. This is somebody from the Live Loud team who made their landing page. I'm just going to show you David's because I've changed this up a little bit. We're not supposed to have moving backgrounds because that makes it harder for it to load on people's phones and stuff. A lot of people don't have good internet or they have bad service. So the moving backgrounds, no bueno. And then also, we don't want any distractions at the bottom of the page. We took out the pictures and everything else. Okay, this is David's quiz. I'm going to show you guys this one. Is affiliate marketing a skill you'd be interested in learning? Affiliate marketing is essentially taking an ad that is promoting a product or service and placing it on the internet. When someone clicks on that ad and buys a product or service, you get paid. Find out. Are you currently employed? Yes. Very open-minded. This is David's landing page. The point of the landing page is simply to make someone watch your video. It's meant to look like it's the end of the quiz, so everything's very correlated. The beginning of the quiz was blue and white. The colors are blue and white on the landing page. We don't have any home, about me, or gallery buttons. It's just simply, this is it. This is all you get. Affiliate marketing is a skill you should learn. So basically they pass the quiz. They think that they passed the quiz and it entices them to watch the video. Here's the video. Also, you guys don't have to include this. It's a product overview and it just goes to David's Magic page where they can watch the video, or they can go to the complete overview or the Ukon page. Also, these links down here, these are buttons. This goes to his business page. And then this goes to his Instagram. Also, this messenger app pops up and it gives you the option to actually write David personally straight from the landing page. So that's pretty cool. So what we're going to do now is create Brian Hodgson's page, and you guys are going to learn firsthand exactly how to build your own and learn how to navigate Wix as well. What you need to do first would be to get the Wix sign up link. And that is either going to be in the Team Alpha Omega page here, sign up link for Wix, or it's going to be posted below the YouTube video. I'll put the link below the video. It'll be posted somewhere. This is my affiliate link for Wix. If you guys could use it, I would really appreciate it. So after you click the link, you're going to do Start Now. Whenever you first log into the Wix, after you create your account, it's going to ask you what kind of website you want to create. And this really doesn't matter because we're not creating a full-blown website. We're just creating a landing page to the end of the quiz. What I would pick would be business. We're going to choose a template. You can pick pretty much whatever you want. It doesn't matter. We're going to delete it anyways. Now we're going to edit this site. You guys can watch this editor training if you like. What I'm going to do now is go through and delete everything. So I'm clicking and deleting, click delete, push in the backspace button to go faster. Delete, delete, delete. That's cool looking. Delete. I'm not sure. We're going to delete that. We don't care about that. We'll leave this. Also, we're going to make this footer transparent because you're not able to actually delete the footer. What I did was I just made the whole thing transparent. You click it, then these options come up. Click Design, Custom Design, Fill Color and Opacity. Then you're just going to want to take that all the way down to 0, which completely removes it. And then you can just click out of it. Oh, there's something up there that I missed. Backspace. That should be everything. What we're going to do first is change the background. We're going to go to top left corner and we're going to choose a background. We don't want to have any of these moving backgrounds because a lot of people view the page on their phone and some people don't have very good service, so that will make the site not load, or it'll make it just be really slow and laggy, and we want them getting the fastest view of your website possible. So anything that we can do to make it a little bit easier for the person, the better. What I did was I clicked image, then upload images, or you guys can pick any of these images, just not a moving background. You see something that you like in here, it doesn't have to be exactly the same as mine. You can pick one of these. Just make sure that it's congruent with the quiz. It's not like some fucking bananas or something stupid. Like, we don't want people to be uncomfortable. We want something somewhat plain, not too crazy or distracting. We want them to focus on viewing the video. So what I did was click image, upload images. Then I just click it and it'll upload. Click done. Then when this one's selected, select it, change background. The reason I chose this background is because it's somewhat plain and it matches the background colors for the quiz because the quiz is blue. Keeping it as congruent as possible is best. All right, guys, so what we're going to do next is go here to the left, click Add, then click Box. And I chose this box because the corners are a little bit rounded. Some of these other boxes have sketchy corners. You guys are more than welcome to choose whichever one you like. I chose this one. I'm going to drag the corner out. You can click these little white dots to drag it to where you need it to be. Want this right at the top. Then we're going to change the design. Custom design. Fill in opacity. We are going to change this color first to white. White. Then we're going to lower it to 26%. Then you guys can change the border or add a shadow. I think the shadow gives a little something something here. A little bit. I am going to make the border white. White. And the width, I'm going to make it 1. Next, we're going to add a text box. Come over to your Add tab, Text, add heading 6. Edit text. Then you guys will have to type this out. I just copied it from David's page because they all pretty much just need to say the same thing. That affiliate marketing is for the person that took the quiz and that they have won the quiz. They didn't fail it. It lets them know that it's something that they need to try and that they need to watch the video. So now I'm going to highlight. I'm going to change the font to Arial because the font that's in the quiz is Arial and we want it to all look very congruent. We don't want them to be like, get through the quiz and wonder what the hell did I get myself into. You want it to look like it's very congruent. It's the same font. It's the same thing. Just an ending to a quiz that's personalized to you, your video. We're going to make this bigger. So just highlight all of it. My mouse would stop being weird. We're going to highlight it and make the font 42. Move it up. Let me. Make this bold. Oh, I should have made it all bold. Just make it all bold. And we're gonna change the color of this to make it stand out. Make it white. Make it fit a little better. Highlight all this, and I personally think it looks better centered. So I'm gonna come over here to this little tab, Alignment, click the second one, and it didn't fix it. Why didn't it fix it? Oh yeah, it did, never mind. Just that a little bit. All right, then I'm gonna highlight the black, go down here to Effects, and change that just to make it stick out a little bit. It just made the white behind the black lettering. I'm gonna edit these white letters. I'm gonna add this G effect. I'm gonna come back here and adjust the box. I typically like to keep the proportions the same, like the distance here is the same as the distance here. The distance here is the same as the distance here. Try to keep it in the middle. All right, next we're gonna add another box. What I do to make it a little easier is I click this box, make sure you have the box selected. I'm gonna copy, then I'm gonna click the page, right click, it's not letting me right click, there it goes. Right click, paste, and then drag it over, stretch it out, Drag this out. Again, it's all right. Then we want, click the text, edit text. I'm just gonna highlight and delete this. Highlight and delete. Then I'm going to type watch the video below now. Gotta tell these people what to do. Delete the rest of this. Move this up. Okay, maybe I have to do it this way. Make this box a little smaller. I guess it doesn't matter. All right, then we want to try and center this. Whenever this pink line comes up right here in the middle, that means that it's directly in the middle of the page and that it's in alignment with the online with just yourself on a laptop, and it's directly in the middle of the page. You want to try to make sure everything's aligned so that way it looks really clean and professional. We're going to make this a little bit smaller. Oh, there we go. Have to move it in, and then it'll let you adjust the height of this box. Well, no, it won't. I'm gonna move this out of the way so that way I can make this box smaller, because for whatever reason, you can't make that box smaller to click this one. Probably make it just a little bit smaller. Watch the video now. All right. There we go. Got it directly in the middle. Everything looks proportionate. Let that go. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add some arrows so that way they know, go here, watch the video. So that way they don't miss it. They know exactly what to do. We're going to go to the Add tab again. We're going to add a shape. Click Shape. We're going to scroll down to Arrows. More arrows. And add arrow 54. Add to page. What I'm going to do is I need the arrow to point down. So this little button here in the corner, that's a curved arrow. You click it, hold it down, and then it allows you to rotate the arrow. So we're going to straighten it up, move it over here. Then we're going to change the design. We're going to make it yellow. So we click the color box, then this plus sign by my colors. I'm going to drag it over to where it's yellow, or you guys can pick your yellow, or you can type it in F1 F50C. There we go. We're going to add. Then we're going to make sure this yellow is selected. X out of that. What we're going to do is we're going to change the border to the border width to 2px to match the border of this box and this box. I'm going to X out of that and make it smaller. What I'm going to do now is move this up. We're going to do now, I made the arrow the same size as this box right here. then what we're going to do is click it, copy, click somewhere else, click paste. I'm going to paste it 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'm going to move it over here. Try to line them up with the other ones. Over. All right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the ad again. Well, first we need to get the picture. We're going to add a laptop iframe, which will be the border of your video going over the opportunity. What you can do is go to Google. I'm going to search for laptop iframe. Scroll down, and this one was somewhere. Click out of it. Oops. Oh, there it is. Laptop iframe. Then it's this one, the Smart CPQ, right here. You want to make sure that you pick the laptop iframe that has the transparent background. These checkered boxes right here means that it's a transparent background, so it'll look really clean on your page. And what you're going to do is right click it, save image, save it to your computer. Then we're going to go back to Wix. We're going to do image, my image uploads. Click this little arrow. Then we're going to upload images. There it is. Done. All right, add to page. Then we're going to bring it down. I'm going to make it even with the page border here. We want this to be big so that way the video shows up big as well. Inside of there, we're going to put the video player in this iframe. Try to make sure it's even. That's not even. To make sure it's even, you can use your keyboard also to move it up or down or around wherever you need it. Okay. Where'd everything go? Oh, there it goes. What in the world? What is this? I don't know why it's doing that. We're gonna scroll up. I think it has something to do with this header. No, it has to do with this. You delete that. Apparently we need to move all this up. I thought I was at the top the whole time, but apparently I wasn't. Let's move this up all the way to the top. Leave a little bit of space so you can see the lines. Move this one up to the top. Oops. Dang, now we're gonna have to move all those arrows one by one. If I could highlight them. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I should have done originally. So that way you guys don't have to move the arrows one by one. You can just highlight all of them together. Move it up. All right. I'm going to adjust this page height by clicking this little white box and dragging it up. Next, we're going to add the video inside this image. So we're going to go to Add, Video, Vimeo, or if you guys want to upload it to YouTube, I recommend using Vimeo because sometimes when you use YouTube, it basically, when they finish the video, it'll take them to another video and possibly a scam video or something that you don't want people watching. David and I learned that the hard way. So we recommend to use Vimeo because it just plays the Vimeo video that you want them to see, and that's it. So we click it, drag it over here. Then we're gonna adjust this page height here by clicking these little white dots, dragging it to fit the computer screen. All right, next what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that this video has a border, because on David's video, here I'll just show you, looks like this. So if we didn't have a black border around it, it would look not congruent with the player iframe. So we're just gonna make sure and add that border there so that way it looks really clean and you can't tell the difference. You can't tell that it's just an image with the video placed inside of it. It'll just look better. What we're gonna do is we want design. The frame we want is this one, custom design. Border, it's already black. The width is already black. We don't need any of that. X out of it. All right. And we're just gonna make sure that none of the white image behind the video is showing. Another way to check this to make sure that it's even and that it's placed correctly is after you place it, come up here and go to preview. See how there's a little white blue line right there and a white line at the bottom? So that means I didn't get it right. So I'm gonna go back to editor. Preview. All right. Now it's black and clean in there. Then you guys are gonna upgrade now. You guys can get away with using the combo personal use plan because the goal of this would be to move the Wix ads so that way it just looks, you don't have the ads on there for Wix, so they don't know that you made it through them. We don't need the free domain because we're getting our domain through GoDaddy. We don't need the premium apps. We don't need the ad vouchers. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to add the video in. So we're gonna click the video, then change video. Then we're gonna go to Vimeo where you uploaded the video to, and you're going to click this arrow up in the corner that says share. Copy this link, copy, then go back to the editor and paste it right here in the settings. Paste, push enter. And when it's uploaded, this will show in the settings and you'll be able to see it on your actual page. And we're going to click auto plays on loading, which means it'll just automatically start playing when someone opens the landing page. And you want it to play in a loop, so for whatever reason they leave it on their computer, it'll just keep playing over and over again the same one instead of going to other videos. So we're going to X out of this. Alright, next what we're going to do is we're going to add a products button. I'm going to copy this, come down here, paste, drag this out so it doesn't show the end. Then we're going to go back up here, add text. Any of these will work. We're going to drag it out over here, edit text, paste, and we're going to drag it out. Edit text. We want it to say click here for product overview. Also, I forgot to do this. We're going to go back up here, edit text, and what we want to happen is we want this text to be stretched out as far as this area is, as far as the video is. So we're going to go down to character and line spacing, and at character spacing we're going to drag it out. We're going to come back, fix it, so that way it's the length of the video. Edit text, make it italic, go down to character and line spacing, drag it out. Looks pretty even. Now that's messed up. We want this to be up. Don't want too much space because most people are going to be viewing this on a phone, and you want it all on the first page right when they click. The less scrolling, the less work they have to do, the better. Keep all this. Oops, no. Go back. Okay. We're going to click to highlight all of this. These arrows, so you don't have to move them one by one. Just hold down the thing it. We're going to click, hold down, drag this box. And we're going to click to move all of it up. Back to this. Click the text, edit text. We want this to be dragged out the whole length of the video as well. We're going to scroll down to character and line spacing. We're just going to drag it out. We're going to make it fit. Oh, I forgot to make it italic too. And we're going to add a products button. If you guys aren't comfortable talking about the water or talking about the machines, you guys can go ahead and skip this part and not add a click here for product overview or add this button at all. So that way they just see the ACE back office and they don't get the product overview. We're going to add that for this page though. I'm gonna add a button actually, take that back. So we want the button with the rounded corners because the box up there had rounded corners. So we're going to drag this. I'm going to change the text to say product overview. And we're also going to add a link. It's going to go to a web address in a new window. And what we're going to do is go to Enagic, our Enagic web system back office. So you just go to Enagic and log in as a distributor. Everyone has this back office page. And you scroll down to marketing system. Yes, marketing system. Then website manager. And this is your Kangen water demo. So let's just look at that really quick. You guys want to make sure that you set your picture up and the name is correct and your phone number is correct. This is just going to
you've always
give
been
them a
told that
video
you need to
to
drink
learn
8
about
glasses
the water.
of water per day. But do you really know?
So this is this link, so I'm going to copy it. We're going to paste it here. Paste. So that way this button lets them view that video. Done. All right. Then we're going to design, custom design. Fill color, we want it to be a color so that way it's noticeably a button. We want it to be a solid matching color. The text is black. We want the font to be Arial so that way all the fonts match. Arial. I'm going to make the font a little bit bigger. Maybe not that big. Bold. Add a shadow. Leave that the same. All right. Then I'm going to come back in. Make it a little smaller. All right, now I'm going to edit this box, move it up. Move it up a bit. All right, now we're going to add some social links. We're going to go over here to add. Go to social. We're going to click these and we're going to drag them. We're going to get social links. Then if you guys don't have a YouTube or a Pinterest or Twitter, I'm just going ahead and delete that. So what we're going to do is click Facebook. Then I'm going to go to his Facebook business page. If I can find it somewhere. There we go. All right. And once you get to your business page, you're just going to want to copy this link at the top. Copy. Go back. And click this. Web address, new window. And paste that business page link right there. Done. Then we're going to click the Instagram. And you're going to go to your Instagram and then click the link at the top. Copy. We're going to click the link, paste it. New window, web address, done. All right, then we're going to click done again. I'm going to move these over to the middle. I'm going to click layout, icon size. I want this to be bigger. spacing, maybe space them out a little bit. Drag it over. Delete that. Move this up. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go add. We're going to go to social. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of social, and we're going to get Facebook messages from your site visitors. We're going to add this to the site, add app. What this is going to do is allow people to directly message you from your website. They're going to be able to directly message you on your business page. What we're going to do is move it over a little bit by clicking the tab position from left to right. So that way it's more towards the middle of the page, so they're more likely to see it. Then we're going to go back to Brian's, or you're going to go to your business page. Click this link again. Copy. And we're going to paste it. All right, should load. And that comes up. Then we want this, write us a message. We want this to actually say message, message Brian after video. So that way they know, hey, watch the video, then let me know you finished. All right. You have a 14-day trial with this. After the 14 days, I think it's $1. Yeah. After the 14 days, it's an additional $2.99 or $2.50 a month. And I think that it's definitely worth that $2 just because people will be able to direct message you and not have to go to your social bar, go on this Facebook tab, then try to find the message. It's just right there and it reminds them what they need to do. We're gonna X out of that. All right, next what we're gonna wanna do is make sure that this is all viewable on a cell phone, because right now you've been editing in the desktop version. So you wanna just scroll up to the top and click switch to mobile. And see, it's already pretty screwy looking. You guys can go through these steps and learn how to do it, but it's actually pretty simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. So this is what it looks like if you were viewing it on a cell phone. So we definitely need to edit that. I'm gonna do is just move this back up to the top. Click this and click the A- to make the font smaller. Oops, making that smaller. You don't want the whole affiliate marketing as a skill. You should learn to take up the entire first page of the screen on your phone. We want it to be a little smaller so that way we have room to put the video on the actual first page, like right when they click it, they're able to see it. That way then maybe we can make it a little bigger, maybe one size bigger. You guys just mess with it until it looks right. All right, everything's centered, looks pretty proportionate. Then you're just gonna move everything up to look like your original page. Stretch this out because some people's phones are different. Move this up. Put the scale down. Stretch this out. Stretch it out. Make it smaller. Move this up a little bit. All right. Make this smaller. There we go. Move this up. Stretch this out as well. Make sure it fits. What I'm going to do is make this smaller. So now what I'm going to do is make this the same size. To connect our domain, so we're going to go to settings, connect domain. Connect the domain you already own. And he hasn't paid for the account yet, so what I'm going to do is take a little break and have him select a plan and sign up for this, so that way I can connect his domain, and then I'll restart the training in a second after he does that. Okay, so we're back. Basically, he bought the unlimited plan for the $7 a month. Whenever you buy it monthly, it ends up being $17.50, I think is what it cost. But I just paid for 1 month at a time. So went with this one. And the reason why I chose to go with this one is because, first of all, it's the cheapest. And the main thing that we want is to be able to connect your domain and to remove WIX ads. We don't really care about anything else. So now we're going to go connect the domain. Okay, congratulations, your site is premium. So after you fill out your information on the page, this page comes up. Find the best domain for your site. So we're going to use, he wants to use this one. So I just went to GoDaddy, and you guys can buy your own domain, whatever you want to name the site, because sometimes people will have already taken the quiz and we just send them the landing page to watch the video. Or whenever they take the quiz, then it takes them to the landing page. Either way, he wants to use this one, so I'm going to go down here and copy it. Don't need that anymore. This. So now we type it in here, paste, search. Not available at WIX. Huh. Oh, it's trying to get me to buy a WIX one. I don't want a WIX one. It's trying to get me to buy one through WIX, but you don't want to do that. You want to buy it through GoDaddy or another site. Already have a domain. Okay. That's what the problem was. So from here, we're going to scroll all the way down. Already have a domain, connect it. So we're going to click connect. Really slow. Okay. Get a domain for your site. We're going to connect the domain you already own. We're going to paste it in here. We found your domain at GoDaddy. Yes, it's from GoDaddy. And then from here, a video guide will come up and tell you how to do it, or you just press the text guide. So, and then it walks you through step by step on how to set it up through GoDaddy. I'm going to go back to products, and I'm going to click DNS. And then I'm going to scroll down to name servers. And from name servers, we're going to paste in some links. add the Wix name server. So I'm going to copy this first one here. Go, oops. Go put it in the first one, change, custom. We don't need any of that. I don't know what it's trying to say. So we put the first one there, and then copy the second one, put it here, paste, save. And it says features may be unavailable while we process your updates. Some updates require confirmation. Please check your inbox for possible confirmation email. So he might need to log into his email and accept that. And sometimes it can take a while for these things to load as well. Let's see if we can verify the connection. Sometimes it does it instantly, and sometimes it can take a couple hours. Just depends on how busy they are, or who knows. You need more time to verify your domain connection. See here, it says it can take up to 48 hours. The email, wait, once the verification is successful, blah, blah, blah. We'll send the email to that account. All right. So now we're going to go back to my site. Wait. Go up here to my site. Select an edit site. Site actions. Site actions, edit site. And then from here, I'm just going to double check one more time to make sure that I have everything, that everything's working, and that it's all set up correctly, that everything's spaced evenly. If that's hooked up, so I'm going to publish, view site. Oh, it's still working on registering it. So it'll look like that until the site does its thing. So we're going to preview it.
What's going on? Congratulations on getting through that quiz. And
how's that? Right, and we're going to check the buttons out. Product overview goes there. That's good. Check the Facebook out. Goes to his Facebook. We're going to check the Instagram link. That works. Then we're going to go back to the editor. Oh, that doesn't look right. That's too short right there. I want this to go all the way across the screen. Make sure. Right. And then save. Done. We're going to go back up here to the switch to mobile and just make sure everything looks proportionate on here and that everything fits. You can preview this as well one more time. And I would definitely recommend previewing it on your cell phones, because sometimes it looks good here, but then whenever you actually go look at it on your cell phone, it doesn't look the way that it looks on the computer cell phone version. So we have to double check that. After you guys double check everything and everything looks good, just go on ahead and shoot me over your Wix link that you created, your domain, and I will link it up to a quiz, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Just focus on getting through this Wix training, make your Wix page, make sure everything works, and then shoot me over the landing page link, and I'll get hooked up to a quiz. I think that's it. If you guys have any more questions, just let me know.